Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's Kelly Hampton, and if you're new here, thanks for checking me out. I try to post every week a variety of spiritual guidance. I am a second wave Palladian and have been doing this work to help us anchor the Christ grid for decades now. Today I'm going to be sharing with everyone all the air signs for the month of July, guidance from Archangel Michael. And as I read through this, I'll put the timestamps below, so if you just want your sign, of course you can just go right to that. But I'm finding that Michael makes many beautiful kind of global statements and teachings as I do more and more of the months of these that you also may benefit from. So I would encourage you to maybe take a peek at some of the others for that reason. So to get us started here then, I'm going to begin with Gemini. Again, this is for the month of July. The Archangel began by saying, "Hello, shalom, and welcome." The month of July can be summarized in the following manner. The first week, your house of intimate relationships and long-distance travel are favored. The second week's highlights are likely to affect your romance sector, ideas about self and self-awareness, also education and self-improvement. During the third week, your house of finances is spotlighted. And finally, the final week of July is rather vacant, with little activity to be perceived. Now let us examine these statements in greater depth. I attempted to make these statements very linear. Did I exceed? Week by week? Well, energies do not always fit into a tiny Earth timeline, even if the mind wishes it does. As I have the awareness that you are calling upon me to look at zodiac signs, something of a reminder that the energies your world is in now is continually evolving, continually expanding, and soon enough a horoscope for a day, a week, a month will be outdated. In the not-too-distant future, 6-month energy readings will be more common, for it will be more meaningful and how the energies will tend to present themselves. This is not too distant future. It could be even now, if more souls would further embrace this concept. For now, week 1, he goes on to say, Saturn and Pluto and Orion will form a nice aspect to both your intimate new relationships and to new travel. Many souls will embark to destinations and activities that you, have never participated in before. Excitement will be noted. Similar energies hold true for those unattached and looking for love and romance, especially heightened by the influence of Venus and the star guide Athena and Ashtara. I do hope that those of you who are viewing or listening to this are becoming more and more aware of star guides, light beings from light galaxies who are landing on Earth in ever-increasing numbers to overthrow darkness. Many will feel as though they wish to enroll in new studies and will do so, and most likely with friends. The third week of July, because of a square in the house affecting finances, some of you will be well advised to save money and avoid unnecessary spending until this energy lessens. Of course, nothing is vacant in the universe. I selected that word with mindful intention to bring it to your awareness. Even if we say that speaking as an unseen angelic astrologer, activities of a lesser influence will occur for many of you, depending upon where your placements are. The fourth week would be an excellent time to bund up all of your excess energy and embark on a big adventure, whatever that big adventure means to you. Does it mean beginning planning a new business venture or two? Does it mean to you adventuring into the unknown jungles of Indonesia? Ask yourself and ask your friends and loved ones, what does a big adventure mean to you? And spend time creating that in your mind. For there is much goodness in the creation of something, whether it does or does not come to fruition. Your theme for this month is cohesion. The Archangel said that your most positive days or numbers are the 2nd, the 8th, the 12th, the 22nd, and 29th. I'll have those down in the description. Influential colors this month, if you choose to wear them or have them in your environment, are light gray, mauve, and silver. Affirmations for the month. I love myself. I love my life. I am witnessing the greatest mass awakening my world has ever known. And I will also have in the description box a link to a protection decree, a spiritual protection decree that's also on my channel. I would encourage many of you, if you've not listened to it, to do so. Okay, let's move on next to Libra, September 22nd to about the 23rd. Archangel Michael began by saying, "My love extends to you. Now let us begin. Upon examination, there may be a bit of global turbulence which affects your planet. Some signs will be affected more than others, and some signs may be affected negatively. Use this month to stay grounded, to turn off cellular devices when they are not in use. Try and disengage as much as possible from your technological world, especially during the latter half of this month. Bring your inner awareness to these matters and share them with those you care about. Become aware of the use of star codes if you are not already, especially those created to offset the negative effects of 5G and satellite surveillance." And this is me speaking now, Kelly. I'll have a link to some of the star code information also here in the description box. Michael goes on to say, this month may present to some of the signs sleeplessness, restlessness, anxiety, lack of clarity, indigestion, and eye problems as a result of the global elite's efforts and the way a few of the planets are aligning for you. Some of you may sail through these challenges. Just be aware. They may arise seemingly out of the blue, as the expression goes. Eat as cleanly as you can. Encourage sleep throughout the month at any time of day or night, even if that time falls outside of your regular habit. This too shall pass. On a less esoteric level, this month will likely start a new cycle. The house most influenced to begin a new cycle for you is the area of health. Spend as much time in the sun with your open palms raised toward it to absorb her energy as much as you can this month and continue it onwards for the rest of the year. To those of you who are already partnered, if you or your significant other is not feeling great due to the global reset, of course, take care of yourselves and expand nurturing to new heights and in new ways. Your theme for this month is energetic awareness, he said. Your most positive days of the month will likely be the 15th and 16th, or those two numbers. Influential colors are power colors: navy blue, cobalt blue, crimson. Affirmations from Michael for July. I am whole and complete. I can alter any negativity I perceive. I am a powerful manifester. Finally, we're going to look at the general impressions for those born under the sign of Aquarius. And the archangel began, "Holy, holy, holy. I am known as the Prince of Peace. I am a non-physical being of light. You and your generations to come will continue to expand and learn of even more light beings who have helped your planet for eons of time and who will continue to do so until the last shred of darkness is gone. Now for your general insights for the month called upon." And he said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Repeat, I am, out loud." If you can stand in front of a mirrored surface and look into it while saying this, that would be even better. Set a goal for yourself, dearest ones. Can you do this every day in July? Can some of you do this very simple elevating energy twice a day? I know you can. I believe in you. And this month there may be good reason. There are a couple of spiking energies in your self-love, self-awareness sectors which may be challenging, especially off and on during the first 20 days or so. So why not also see what other I am statements you can affirm in your power to minimize any of these influences? Moving onward, some of this sign will find that much of July appears to be a burden or feels energetically heavy to you, to them. Remember, a burden is only a burden if one thinks it is. If this occurs, it will most likely affect your financial sector rather than your inner wisdom or your travel, your health, or your romance areas. If you run across a knot in your finances, he said, double check everything. There may be erroneous calculations creating innocent errors which are quickly cleared up. As mentioned in some other zodiac sign interpretations, this month is a turbulent financial month for some signs more than others, and some placements of individuals more than others. There is no need for panic. Have I stated anything about panic? He said. Of course not. However, if you can put off a large ticket item spending, then consider doing so. Things will level out soon enough. Imagine, dear ones, that there are souls without means to know this wisdom, and they hunger, literally, for their next meal. If you can give to others who are hungry, do so with a loving heart, especially now. The global energies and dark forces are working to destroy the delivery of some useful items, but they will not be successful. Rest will be important for many of you this month. Choosing a periodical or fantasy novel would be a good distraction for much of the tainted information which monitors your world. Be of service this month and also serve yourself. Your theme for this month is I am. Your most positive days of the month are likely to be the 7th, the 11th, and the 17th. Your most influential colors to consider implementing in your life are gold, orange, bronze, and silver. Some affirmations from the Archangel. I can handle anything. I am beautiful. I am loving. I am open to receiving more love. So I want to thank Archangel Michael and thank everyone who's made time in your lives to listen to this, subscribe, like, and share as I have grown my channel as a result of each and every one of you. I do appreciate it very much. Remain blessed. Bye for now.